With the highly anticipated, most likely followed by disappointment, new X-Men film Dark Phoenix coming out, I would say now is the best time to review an old mutant film. No, not that one. I am a film critic. I review the classics. I take my work seriously, and as a film scholar, I'm sorry, I can even finish that sentence. Have you seen this show? No, we're gonna take a look at this piece of crap. Hi, I'm Anthonix Maximus, bitching to you about movies because complaining about other people's hard work is the greatest mutant power on the internet. Yep, today I'm talking about Generation X, a whole generation of people bitching about baby boomers but never doing anything about it. Much unlike millennials, a whole generation of people bitching about baby boomers and not doing anything about it. Anyways, let's talk about this Generation X. Based on the X-Men spin-off comics under the same name, this film premiered February 1996 on Fox. This was Fox's attempt to cash in on the X-Men animated series featuring a bunch of edgy, delinquent teenagers at the time. This TV movie actually served as a backdoor pilot towards a potential TV series. This movie does take some liberties, as most comic movies do, and due to budget restraint, characters were changed. The Generation X team was introduced in 1994 during the X-Men saga Phalanx Covenant. I don't need to go into the history of X-Men, right? Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, answer to the civil rights movement. Mutants representing all the oppressed minority groups. Boom, done. And now, Generation X. Bub. Thanks. Now I know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have an illegal genetic condition. Should have gotten Patrick Stewart to narrate. We opened the movie up on a mutant about to be experimented on by the movie's villain, Russell Tresh, played by Matt Frewer. You know, Max Headroom, or the neighbor from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And because Batman Forever happened, we're gonna watch this guy chew the scenery with his Jim Carrey impressions. And yes, I know, Jim Carrey stole Matt Frewer's bit according to him, but we saw Batman Forever first.
Stop right there, Russell!
Donald Spector, you are in violation of the Mutant Registration Act and are hereby forfeit of all rights. Come with us.
You haven't won, Russell. You're through at this institution.
That's it? He's through?
Yeah, real good. That'll teach him. I could be watching The Gifted right now. Oh wait, no, I can't. It's canceled. These people seem to be doing well since Infinity War.
Here, Vato Hacker. I got this for you. Listen, when you get to this Xavier school, you don't let them treat you like some caguetas freak.
This 1990s Hispanic stereotype is Angelo, aka Skin.
Bye. Let go, mommy. Oye, mami, let go!
Oh, come on. She's old enough to know better than that. You know, I'm pretty sure she just wants him to get captured by Mike Pence.
Well, with this machine, I can get directly into anybody's dreams and make suggestions like, buy Slick Lips lipstick, or play Virtua Fighter video games. Only this will be 1,000 times more effective because I'm going straight into their brains.
Holy shit, it's not enough that he's stealing the Riddler's act, but he's also stealing his evil plan too?
Are you really gonna take off?
Home sucks, man. Freedom rocks.
Yes, 100% Caucasian Jubilee. Freedom does rock. And because you made such a bold statement, we know you're edgy. What the hell am I doing? Get it? Just like the cartoon.
know that girl?
Yeah, her name's Jubilation Lee.
Bunch of snitch-ass friends in this movie. And son of a bitch, is that an X-Men arcade game?
X-Men.
And don't point out Deadpool to me. Meta humor is his shtick.
Can I help you?
Officers Hootie and Blowfish with the Bureau of Mutant Affairs. We're here to transport the mutant to a rehabilitation center.
The two main mentors of this film are Sean Cassidy, aka Banshee, and Emma Frost, aka the White Queen. You know, the two of them that were in X-Men First Class, then died off screen right before Days of Future Past. Those two. Banshee's mutant power is flight and sonic scream, whereas Emma Frost's power is telepathy and acting like she's in a bad soap opera. I'm kidding. They're all terrible.
Welcome to your new home, kids.
Why, yes, this is the X-Mansion from all the X-Men films. Then that means it all takes place in the same universe. Ooh, or we can just pretend that this takes place in the same universe as Smallville or the early seasons of Arrow. I know they're DC! But it won't matter because it won't be long until Disney owns DC as well.
My name's Arlie. And that's Mondo, Kurt, and Monet. Fireworks shoot out of my fingers.
It's called thermodynamic emission. Kurt has something similar, and that comes out of his eyes.
That's right. I can melt glass and see through pantyhose. Ooh, change those.
Can't see through your clothes.
Real classy, Billy Idol. I mean, yeah, Jubilee does look like she needs a bath, but still, that's rude. And why is this schmuck wearing a Wolverine shirt? Let's just assume that Xavier made his money by making a fortune off the X-Men merchandise. I'm pretty sure the writers think they're being cute or clever, but the meta wings are just off-putting.
Arlie, come on.
Hurry up.
A friggin' mansion and there's only one bathroom? Professor X, you really are a cheap bastard. And that's the true reason why Cyclops turns on him.
I think my vision's getting stronger. Arlie, is that you in there? Damn, nice beaver.
Look, it was the 1990s. We were just all terrible people then.
I know that you cannot see in that bathroom because that is a shielded fire door. But if and when your power kicks in and you do look through my clothes, I will rip your head off and attach it to his butt.
Hey, that was pretty cool, homeboy. Yeah. Give me some skin.
This is our internal security system, and this is Cerebro.
Like, I thought Cerebro would be in a big round room. And I thought you weren't such an angsty bitch. Whatever. Talk to the hand, old man. That'd be great.
And Angelo, I'd like you to get familiar.
Only Professor X, Jean Grey, or Emma Frost can use Cerebro. You kilt-flossing Braveheart extra.
I want you all to monitor your dreams.
What are we supposed to get from that?
Ultimately, you will see that dreams are the threads of pure consciousness that connect us all.
These dreams go on when I close my eyes.
It's an unfortunate disease that must be eradicated before it is too late. I can't help but think that the AIDS epidemic could have been avoided.
Comparing mutants to AIDS, real nice. Pat Robertson or Sean Hannity or Tucker Carlson or any old rich white guy on TV.
Next week, I'm going to be setting up a committee.
Nice cheap effects. Grunge Cyclops. The don't trust anyone over 30 teens go into town for a day of fun.
Oh, don't you know how to knock?
Oh my god, Arlie turns into a male body double in a wig. This is going to end with them sharing a spaghetti string like on Lady and a Tramp, isn't it?
We have a visitor, and his name is Angelo.
Hi, I'm Jeannie. Hey,
Hi.
would you like to join us for a banana split?
All right.
After being humiliated, Skin returns to the mansion where he discovers the Dream Machine.
I've duplicated this device. And I've been conducting experiments by going into people's dreams and making small suggestions directly into their unconscious minds.
So if you don't quite follow, Neon Riddler's plan is to manipulate people to buying products for a company he works for so he can get more funding for mutant experimentation. I just feel like he's going about this the wrong way. That's a couple extra steps not needed. Just mind manipulate people to give you money. But then again, it's the same argument with Jafar in Aladdin as well, so.
It just raises too many questions.
But no, we have to sit and watch Tresh mind screw a whole board of executives.
I anticipated your skepticism and have prepared a small practical demonstration. Each member of this board will have an involuntary gastric eruption. Gentlemen, I give you a quantum leap in mind control.
Farting? Farting? I hate fart jokes. That's just lazy, desperate humor. You save that for Nickelodeon, mister.
I'll take care of it, John.
A2 Bulbous.
Now you all just hush up while Russell shows you how this dream suggestion thing works. You can solve all your problems in little bodies by just flying away like a little songbird.
Sure, why not? If you're gonna steal the Riddler bit, why not kill your employer the same way?
And the web will take you there.
What is this?
This is one cosmic coinky-dink. We are fellow travelers. You're visiting Dad in his dream. I'm visiting you.
I love you for your mind.
I know, Jubilee. Seeing his acting is traumatizing. Why don't you go to your room, listen to some Ace of Base, and you'll be just fine. Well, because it works so well for Jubilee, let's have Angelo use the machine.
I can make that girl pat of butter in your little hand.
Oh. Now I need to lock myself in my room and turn on some Toad in a Wet Sprocket to erase that image out of my mind.
That's him.
Talk about your born-again experiences.
So by turning off his dream machine, Tresh's mind is now trapped in a dream world coma. Just like a certain somebody. That's right, I'm talking about Ms. Marvel, right after Rogue drained her powers.
That was the scariest thing I have ever felt in my entire life. I cosmically shit my pants.
Lovely, now we gotta think about Jubilee being incontinent.
Ooh, change those.
I'm sorry. I feel like a total bitch.
Girl, have you seen Generation X? There is no way you can reach their level of bitchiness. Now that Reese Witherspoon from Pleasantville have patched things up with one of the singers of Menudo, let's go ahead and check in on the lead singer of Crazy Town as he's trying to get laid.
Did your glasses come off?
Yeah.
Could you take them off? I feel like I'm kissing Quentin Tarantino.
Because Quentin Tarantino's known for his sunglasses? Now that his pervert powers have kicked in, the Super Mario Brothers movie reject bolts out of the car.
Come on, Kayla, you're gonna get a rep hanging around with this. Loser.
Oh, don't you go start doing Jim Carrey impressions as well. There's only room for one hacky actor in this film.
It's not a Jewish school. It's for special kids. It's for retards.
This fucking movie. Fucking 90s. I'm sorry, I swear. It was a different time, kids, long before Glee corrected us.
Retards.
What seems to be the problem, Muffin Man?
Pube head.
Pube head. Gonna start using that one. Hey, Vincent. Pube head. Later that night, Angelo uses the dream machine only to be faced with Tresh. There, Tresh forces Angelo to bring him back to our world using the machine.
I can't break into jail.
I want my money back!
If that doesn't work, how would I mind rape this sweet little sister of yours?
Riveting. It's not enough that he's the Riddler, but now he's tapping into the Freddy Krueger rapey side. What the hell is wrong with this movie? Oh, but don't worry, Angelo, or Skin, has figured out the plot convenience.
Julie, wake up. Tell Emma. He's gonna operate on my brain at dawn.
Run, Jubilee, run like there's a sale on the new Hole album at Sam Goody.
I just want you to know that we're proud of you. Do your best.
Once I open the doorway, I'm going to try and bring his entire building onto the dream web, because I don't want him to know what we're doing until it's too late.
I just wanted you to know that, my power kicked in at a really bad time. But, I stopped myself before I saw anything.
Not time, Protozoa.
You been circumcised?
What the actual is wrong with you? No, never again do I want to hear anyone bitch about Topher Grace's Venom, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze, or Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor ever again. This guy is the worst on-screen comic book villain ever. And will someone get the ball gag out of that miner's mouth? Great. Is Matt Frewer trying to do a Kool-Aid Man impression as well? Because he's doing it way wrong.
I'm feeling seriously omnipotent!
Yeah, no, you're real omnipotent, pal. Quick question, though. Whose hand is that? I'm sure we'll figure that out. A guy in a muumuu in what I assume is the infamous astroplane from the X-Men comics. It's not exactly Magneto level, is it? I think someone can just throw a rock at you. Bad X-Men film, but still a better stretching ability than the Fantastic Four 2015 film. I don't know, I can't say that. I just really wanted to go after Fantastic Four. You know Banshee can fly, right? He can just swoop right down and save Angelo? Or is that not in the budget? Did the money go to the very important farting scene? Oh my god, it's Elastic Girl. Wait a minute. His hand... What about that scene that was a few minutes earlier? Oh my god, that's Angelo's hand. You guys used the same reach-up scene. You incompetent bastards. What is this, NMAX Productions? What do you, the audience at home, think?
Well, kids, what do you think of your new uniforms?
I'd say something about it, but that's still a better design than what we're getting in Dark Phoenix. I'm just saying, in X-Men Apocalypse, the X-Men end the film wearing their signature uniforms and looked real good. This new movie, they're back to wearing yellow and black like in First Class. Sorry, just needed to get that off my chest. And the movie ends with Russell Trush reacting to this film. And that was Generation X. Needless to say, there was no series followed up as planned. Oh, Anthonix, these are the cool edgelords for the older teens of the 90s. Okay, yeah, Kid Anthonix ate this up. But old man Anthonix here think that these teenagers are long overdue for an ass whooping from Magneto, Mr. Sinister, or how even Toad. Fun fact, and my favorite fun fact, is that Jeremy Ratchford, who played Sean Cassidy, aka Banshee, also provided the voice of the same character in X-Men the Animated Series. Now that I have numbed our pain, hopefully it'll be much better to watch Dark Phoenix. Will it be bad? Or will it prove me wrong by being good? Who cares? It's the last X-Men film we'll see in a while, and I'm just looking forward to seeing Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique get killed off. What? You know it's gonna happen. The trailer made it clear. Please kill off that lazy I'm too good to wear blue tart. So, interesting fact, you guys. I actually recorded this before, and then when I checked my footage, that it turned out that my microphone is bad, and I actually got a lot of static, and I had to re-film everything. This was my second time. But the good thing is, I was able to refreshen some of my jokes, and I noticed that in the original cut, I had forgot to put this comic up. I mean, after all, if I didn't have the comic, how would you know I read comic books?